It's a problem that impacts roughly 300 veterans in Minnesota and 200 in Iowa. Homelessness. That's according to 2018 numbers from the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness. Today, KIMT News 3's Annalise Johnson is finding out that Minnesota is making progress on bringing that number to zero. She joins us now live in the studio. Annalise?
Well, George, as of February of this year, 3 states have eliminated veteran homelessness: Connecticut, Delaware, and Virginia. This is according to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs. According to the Minnesota Coalition for the Homeless, Minnesota is on track to become the next state to meet this goal as early as this year. I spoke to local veterans to find out what they think about their home state possibly ending veteran homelessness.
I served in Vietnam in 1969 and 1970 in the infantry of 4th Infantry Division.
From the 3rd Division at Fort Benning, and we went over to Korea as the 1st Cav Division, 7th Regiment.
David Rude and Merle Peterson are veterans. They say they would be proud of their state if Minnesota becomes the next state to end veteran homelessness.
Food, clothing, shelter, and anything we can do to help them. They gave an invaluable service to our country, and I think it's time that we try to do what we can to help them out with their difficulties.
I'm proud that they're taking care of the veterans who need it. I've seen a lot of changes in the last 10, 15 years that they really support the veteran, and it was a promise that was made to us when we went in.
While only 3 states have ended homelessness entirely, 31 other states have eliminated homelessness in parts of their state, including in both Minnesota and Iowa. 4 Minnesota communities have met this goal, but none in southeastern Minnesota. In Iowa, only 1 community has ended veteran homelessness: Des Moines.
It's important because of what they've given to our country. They served our country in times of conflict. They interrupted their lives to support our country. And I don't think it's unreasonable to expect our country to help them as well.
Homes for All, a coalition of more than 200 Minnesota organizations, is advocating for a legislative agenda that would tackle the issue from a variety of directions nationwide. Veteran homelessness is on the decline. George, since 2010, there's been a 46% decrease in veteran homelessness, and that's according to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs.
That is good news indeed. Thank you very much, Annalise. We'll provide links to some online resources for veterans on our website, KIMT.com, and you can find those with this story under the heading of local news.